I pulled into the driveway of our little craftsman house in Littleton, Colorado, the Rocky Mountains glowing pink behind the roof. Mom's 60th birthday dinner. 8 months after she stopped answering my calls. I hoped we could finally talk like adults. The moment I sat down, Madison leaned across the table, wineglass in hand. So, you still think you're in the will? The whole table exploded in laughter. Mom's nervous giggle, Dad's awkward chuckle, even Aunt Carol joining in. My cheeks burned. They thought I was the out-of-touch big sister who'd finally been put in her place. They had no idea I was the one who wrote the original will 7 years ago. I specialize in estate planning in Denver. I'd made everything airtight back then, video recordings, capacity evaluations, 2 independent witnesses, because I'd seen too many families destroy each other over money. But after Dad's heart scare last year, and after I finally told Madison no, when she needed another $18,000 for credit cards and online shopping sprees, the silence started. Then the changes began. I found out quietly. Property records showed the family cabin up in Estes Park transferred to Madison's name while Dad was still on heavy pain meds after his stint. The new will, signed at a little office in Colorado Springs, cut my share to almost nothing. At the dinner I played along, smiling through the stale cake. But the next morning I pulled every document, every medical note, still listed as Dad's healthcare proxy, and the recordings I'd kept. In Colorado, one-party consent made my calls legal. The evidence was clear pressure on a vulnerable adult. Instead of storming in with lawsuits, I asked for one family meeting at my office in Denver. Everyone came. Dad walking slowly with his cane, Mom clutching her purse, Madison in new boots she definitely couldn't afford. I laid the papers out gently. I'm not here to punish anyone. I'm here because I love you. Dad, you told me on that hospital recording you felt confused. Mom, you were scared about medical bills. Madison, you were drowning in debt. We stopped talking. That was the real mistake. Dad's eyes filled. I didn't want to hurt you, Em. They said it was best for the family, I just wanted the pressure to stop. Tears came. Real ones. Madison whispered. I was ashamed. I thought if I had the cabin and more money, I'd finally be okay. Mom reached for my hand, the first real touch in months. We didn't need a courtroom. We rewrote the will together fairly. Madison agreed to credit counseling and a part-time job. I helped Dad set up a trust for medical costs. Mom promised monthly family dinners. No money talk allowed. 3 months later we all drove up to the cabin together. Sitting on the porch watching the sun set over the mountains, Dad squeezed my shoulder. The best inheritance you gave us wasn't money, sweetheart. It was the courage to choose each other. I smiled, the cool Colorado breeze brushing my face. Money comes and goes. But family, when you fight for it with open hearts instead of closed fists, lasts forever. That's the only will that really matters.